Hello, everybody. Have I gotten taller? Have I gotten taller? Well, seeing as I'm in my 30s, I don't think I'm really getting any taller. I recently ran into my friend Craig's dad and his wife Katina in Lodi. And I remember going up to say, "Hey, how are you doing?" and standing above him and him just saying, "Wow, man, you've gotten really taller, you look great." And it's like, every time I hear this, it just makes me think, like, have I gotten taller? Another thing, this guy, old friend, Eric Fiddledye, bodybuilder. Dude is like fucking just ripped, like huge. This guy used to be like skinnier than me when we were kids. We used to rollerblade together. And I remember being at the coffee shop down the street like a few months back, and someone saying, "Oh, is that Sean Remy?" And I like looked up and it was Eric, and I got up and like stood up to shake his hand, and he was just like, "Whoa, dude, you're fucking tall." When, like, you know, we used to be the same, like, as kids, and like I haven't gotten much taller than when we were kids. I guess I was tall when we were like in high school maybe, but I don't know. I try to think of it like there's a couple of things that I've kind of thought about over the like last month for me to actually like try to talk about this. So like one thing I definitely don't say when I meet these people is, "Oh, it's because I'm getting leaner, so I just look taller." Like, I don't, like, I talk about it with my friends, and it's okay to talk about it, but like when somebody says that, like, that's kind of like saying like, "Oh, you're like not getting leaner, like you're just getting wider." Like, not that everybody's like fat or anything, but like I really feel like just me getting leaner, like you can't really tell like by looking at me like, "Oh, hey, you're like way leaner than you were a year ago." But when I see like videos of myself, I can see the differences. Like, you know, whether it's like I'm wearing smaller clothes, like my legs specifically, like my thighs, all the fat from my thighs, like that's where my weight is burning the most. It's not muscle. Muscles, like, you're not gonna get big muscles in your legs unless you're fucking lifting weights. Cycling makes you fucking lean. It does not make your legs big. Cycling does not make your legs big. But so being a cyclist and eating a high-fat diet, the first place that the fat's gonna go are your thighs, your waist. Like, my waist has already been kind of skinny, but like my stomach was gaining the fat, but like my pants are 32 waist. Like, okay, this is me pushing out. Like, still, that's just my stomach pushing out. Like, my waist, like, it's like so lean, like it's all bone. Like all of this stuff has dissolved. When I first became plant-based in, you know, August of 2015, like shortly after that, I started eating raw till 4 in August. I had a handful of fat, like a handful that you can't see now. And now it's like I could barely grab like this loose skin, and I have like this little fat right here, which is like, you guys are probably laughing right now, but it's okay. But I still have it. It's there. But I'm talking like I had a handful from all the olive oil and the eggs and the avocado and the almonds I was eating because I thought those were healthier fats. Now it's like all gone. It's under my rib cage. People like sometimes will see my shirt and they're like, "Oh, dude, you're getting a gut." And I'm like, "No, dude, that's my rib cage, bro. Like, that's my rib cage. Like, there's nothing under it." It's like same thing with my legs. Like, I still have like a little bit of fat up here, but like down here, it's all leaned out. You can just see muscle. Like, every day I wear shorts to work, people are like, "Holy shit, are you a cyclist? Like, your fucking legs are super muscular. Like, do you run?" Anyway, it's getting a little off topic, but yeah, 1 second. So, 2 things that I thought that maybe people thought that I was taller. 1, because I am getting leaner, so therefore I might look more slender. My posture, sitting straight up when I'm sitting, I've learned not to be so hunched over. Like, that has played a huge role, like standing up straight. Like, I actually feel like I am taller. Like, I have felt that way. before people started noticing it. But I think it's just because like my body weighs a little less, and it's just easier to just be straight up and down. Like I'm not carrying so much. Not that I was carrying a ton more, but like when I first went plant-based, or even just cut out meat in August of 2015, it's now November 2016, like, I was 19 pounds heavier. Like, where the hell did 19 pounds go? It's just not necessarily, like, all fat, but it's, like, the buildup of all the processed foods being in your system, not going through, like, thoroughly. Now I'm eating bananas and fruit. That shit goes right through. Like, you're going to the bathroom more. Like, it's a fibrous. Like, so it's going through. It's keeping your body clean and efficiently running. So that's part of the weight too. Like the high salt diet. Like I still eat sodium, like soy sauce all day. Like I bought this at Costco last week. Like I didn't eat all this. I just refilled my bottle. So I refilled it last night. But like I go through this in like less than 2 weeks. Like yeah, it's a lot of soy sauce, but if I'm eating rice every day, I'm still like I don't track it because I don't need to. I'm already eating clean, so like I don't care about eating some soy sauce because getting 1,000 milligrams for one bowl of soy sauce, probably not gonna happen, maybe, but I don't really care because I already know I'm eating clean. I'm eating like, 3-5 grams of fat a day, only. So that's one thing, is getting leaner, taller, more posture. Also, I think a big factor is like, I used to have a really low self-esteem, and I feel like when you approach people with confidence, it's just you're a bigger person. Like, I don't know if that's true, but like, it's just something I'm thinking about, and it's like, it's a thought where we think normally, we got those two voices in our head, we're all schizophrenic. There's one voice telling you, don't do it, it's too hard, there's another voice saying, go for it. And until you can accept that, like, it's gonna be hard, but it all depends on what voice you're gonna choose to go with. If you're climbing up a mountain, you're like, oh, I'm gonna crack, I'm gonna give up. That's just like the light switch. It's easy to turn off. But if you choose to go with the happy, positive note and you go for it, you're gonna push yourself further than you were gonna go, or be able to go. You might be able to exceed the bar. Getting off subject again. Sorry. Just like I've been wanting to talk about this for quite some time now, and I just haven't really sat down to talk about it, so I'm kind of just going with it. But anyways, so either A, I'm getting leaner and I just look taller. B, I have confidence. I present myself with happiness. I smile. Like, I have that confidence, so people see that. So maybe confidence makes you look a little bigger. I don't know. It's like, it could just be like a visual, like, I don't know, mind game. But no, I haven't gotten taller. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I don't see myself getting taller from when I was 30. Because when I was 30, I went and got FTP VO2 max testing at Sacramento State. My buddy was doing his master's degree, so we all got to test for free. He needed subjects. So I went and did that, and when I went and got tested, I was barely 6'2 and a half. So 6'3 is 180 centimeters, so I was about 175 centimeters. Last year I was 184 pounds at my heaviest, and I am down to 165. Today I weighed 168, so it fluctuates. Like 3 pounds, your body fluctuating in weight like that within 5 pounds is normal, because it's your body, like your water's going through, like it's normal to fluctuate. It doesn't mean you got fatter. If you weigh yourself every day, you're gonna mind F yourself like so bad. Notice how I said mind F yourself. Well, I'm working on that. But yeah, just no, I haven't gotten taller. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. What do you think? Why do you think people think I'm so tall now? Is it because I'm leaner? Is it because I approach people with more confidence and happiness? Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts.